What's going on, Cancer? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your end of the year wrap up for 2020, and yes, we are in the new year of 2021, but this reading is a crossover reading, so we will do a little bit of a review of what you are closing out in 2020, and then mostly it's going to be focused on going into 2021. So hopefully you're doing good out there, having a good day or night whenever you're watching this video. It's been a while, Cancer. Sorry for the delay with your reading, and you are last in line, so I'll try to put you towards the front for the next batch of readings that I do, all right? Let's shuffle for you. Happy New Year to you guys out there. Congratulations for surviving 2020, all right? Let's see what the energies are saying for you, Cancer. Pulling 3 cards for you from the beginning, and then after that, we will go deeper into the reading, and I'll pull out more cards. So, first card out for you guys is the Tower. So, 2020 could have definitely been about a lot of Tower moments for you guys, Cancer. There could have been a lot of things that were being cleared out of your world, a lot of people that were being cleared out, a lot of situations, environments. But these are things that kind of were forced out of your life in some sort of way. So these could have been things that maybe you kind of procrastinated with when it comes down to kind of walking away from or letting go. And that's for a certain group of Cancers. For other group of Cancers, I'm kind of picking up from this energy of the Tower that there could have been a lot of epiphanies that you guys got in 2020. A lot of clarity about your life in general, possibly about where you're heading, your purpose, your spirituality. A lot of different things could have kind of came online for you. This could have been a time where you were getting a lot of activations. You were getting a lot of downloads in 2020. And so some of those things that were being cleared away, or some of those things that just came kind of crumbling down for you, could have been based on you awakening or having these revelations or epiphanies about your life or about yourself in general. So I do feel like for you guys, 2020 was a very spiritual year. Or at least a year where you were kind of letting go of all of the baggage, the emotional baggage, the experiences from the past that you could have been holding on to internally. All right. Next card up is the Knight of Cups energy. So I do feel like moving into 2021, you guys are kind of going to be taking on this type of exploration type of energy. Like, you could be wanting to explore when it comes down to things that bring you emotional fulfillment. Some of you guys could be wanting to explore within relationships, because we have those cups that are here, which is talking about love, connections, romance. But this could also be connections just with people in general. All right, I feel like because you cleared so much out in 2020, you're going to feel a lot more lighter coming into 2021. And this is going to give you these opportunities, or kind of like the drive to want to go out and kind of connect or explore and maybe bump into some new people, connect with new people, network, things like that. The next card out is the Devil energy. All right, so for some of you guys, the Tower moments that could have happened in your world could have possibly been for you to let go of certain attachments, or to disconnect from things that no longer mean you any good. This could be certain belief systems that you have, certain patterns that you live by. It could also represent addictions, codependency, the devil. All right, your shadow side. So there could have been a lot of clearing of your shadow self, or a lot of shadow work that you guys were doing in the year 2020, which brings you to this Knight of Cups energy where you're just like, okay, I'm feeling light. I'm feeling like I'm free from a lot of the different attachments. Like, let me see what I can get into, right? So I like that energy. The next card out is the 3 of Wands with the Judgment card and the 6 of Cups. So 3 of Wands energy. For some of you guys, you could definitely be thinking about doing some traveling in 2021. Especially if you felt like you were kind of on lockdown like everybody else was in some sort of way, or you didn't get the opportunity to go some places or to expand your horizons a little bit. I'm definitely feeling that energy of expansion. Some of you guys are kind of like expanding your portfolios, or the type of experiences that you have had up until this point. Like I said, you're coming in as the Knight of Cups, so you're wanting to go out there and connect. You're wanting to touch things. You're wanting to see new things, meet new people, experience new environments or cultures. This energy is very similar to the Aquarius reading that I did, because 2021 for them is about traveling and stepping out there and kind of expanding. And this is what I'm feeling in your energy too. So if you guys have any placements in Aquarius, that may be a reading that you want to check out. Now, moving forward, the Judgment card comes out next. So for some of you guys, in 2021, you could definitely be feeling this wake-up call that's coming your way. You could be becoming a lot more connected to your calling in life, your soul's calling, your mission, your life's work. In 2020, if you spend a lot of time kind of getting through a lot of the blockages, a lot of the distractions, a lot of the things that created barriers to your purpose and to what you feel your calling is, 2021 is going to be about you answering the call, okay? The trumpet is blowing, the phone is ringing, and I think this ringing is going to continue to get louder and louder for you, Cancer. So there is something here that I feel the universe is wanting you to do here. This is your wake-up call, okay? The alarm clock is going to be going off in 2021, and I don't feel like you're going to be able to press snooze in a certain type of way. Now, for some of you guys, that could have a lot to do with your soul tribe or your soul family. Six of Cups energy comes out next. And the Six of Cups could be speaking about a soulmate connection, but it could also be speaking about your soulmates in general, your soul family, the people that you connect with that are like-minded. There could be a lot of those people that are surrounding you stepping into 2021. Okay, so if you felt like maybe you were around a lot of people that were not like-minded or that were not vibrating on a certain frequency that you felt you were, and there was a lot of mismatch in energy, right? A lot of devil energy that maybe you came in contact with. I do feel like in 2021, you're going to be experiencing a shift in the type of people that come into your world. All right, Cancer, let's pull a couple of more and see what else is going on. For Cancer, Six of Wands energy comes out next with the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. All right, so 6-6, you guys got a double six. So that could mean something to you. But Six of Wands energy is talking about a graduation. So congratulations, Cancer. You guys definitely have upgraded in some sort of way. I do feel like you have kind of shed your skin in 2020, especially because the main card that came out for you guys was the Tower. Okay, that's a major arcana. For that to be the first card that popped out on your reading, that's kind of like the overall energy that I feel like you guys were experiencing. Things coming crumbling down, things falling apart, things clearing away, right? So because that was the overall energy in 2020, I feel like you guys handled it pretty good with the Six of Wands, right? You went through all the changes, you went through the process, you went through the work, you did the work, right? And now you are going to be experiencing the payoff from that work, or the payout with the Six of Wands. This is you having the victory, right? You seeing some things coming to fruition, you seeing some manifestations come your way, some goals. Could also be kind of accomplished in 2021 due to the fact that you got all the barriers out the way. All right. And that comes right before the Ten of Swords, which is definitely talking about a closeout of a cycle, a completion of a very painful cycle, a cycle that you definitely had to take the time to heal from. Because Ten of Swords a lot of times represents hurt, trauma, betrayal, things that just didn't go your way, emotional disappointments. So with that being completed, I feel like you came out on top of this because you have the Six of Wands energy, and you guys are also coming out in control with the Emperor. Somebody that is in control of what is happening in their world, right? Not saying you're in control of every single little thing, but in 2021, I do feel like you're going to feel more stabilized. You're going to feel like you are creating your reality as opposed to being the victim of your reality, right? This is what the Emperor represents. And I feel a lot of that has come because of everything that was out of your control in 2020, right? You couldn't keep things in place. You couldn't, make plans happen. Everything could have fell through for you in 2020, but that was a lesson in itself. That was part of a cycle. I feel like a lot of things were being cleared out when it comes down to your internal world. So this could have manifested in your external world as things crashing down, things going wrong, right? But it was a clearing, all right? Because you guys were being upgraded. So let's see what else is happening for Cancer. Two of Swords comes out next with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So there is going to be a decision that some of you guys are wanting to make in 2021. You could have been a little indecisive about something in 2020, which is why I feel like a lot of you guys did have this these epiphanies that were coming through, possibly wanting to point you in the right direction. Now, whatever it is that you're going to be deciding to do, though, Cancer, I do feel like you're going to be walking away from something here with the Five of Swords coming out next. This is a fight that is not worth fighting. This is a lose-lose situation. This is something that you no longer want to invest your time and energy into because there is no payoff for this with the Five of Swords. So this could have possibly been the thing that you were indecisive about in 2020. Should I continue to fight? Should I continue to put my energy into this? Should I continue to invest? Maybe I could win. Maybe I need to have the last word. Maybe, that's what the Five of Swords is about. But you guys are choosing to walk away from that and step into some Nine of Pentacles energy, which is talking about independence, right? Autonomy, security within your own self. This is something you've built on your own and being able to kind of enjoy the fruits of your labor with the Nine of Pentacles. So I do know that a lot of Cancers have been working pretty hard in 2020 because all the readings were kind of showing you guys like just going at it. And even if it wasn't working in the material world, it could have been a lot of work that you were doing internally, spiritually, right? To bring about a certain level of balance and maturity with the Temperance card coming here. So I feel like you guys achieved that goal. And so now you're able to walk away from something that possibly you have outgrown or just no longer serves you anymore, because now you have enough balance within yourself. You have enough balance inside of your own internal world to not need whatever this thing is that no longer is serving you in 2021. The World card comes out next. So yeah, you guys have evolved spiritually, Cancer. And I do feel like you're going to begin to feel the results of that, the evolution process, the benefits of this evolution that you've went through, this metamorphosis, this transformation. You're going to be stepping into 2021 like realizing these benefits, these gifts and talents that comes along with a certain level of evolution, or this mentality, this awareness that you have. And like I said, you feel a lot lighter. I feel like because you kind of shed your skin, right? Or parts of yourself that were weighing you down, making you a lot heavy, especially when it comes down to the mental and the emotional spots, that maybe you were stuck in before. With Cancer being a water sign, right? There's a lot of work that water signs a lot of times have to do in the emotional realm in order to clear karma, in order to clear old energy, old patterns, old habits, right? So I feel like you did the work, and now in 2021, you're busting from out of that way of being, and you're becoming this new type of individual, right? And I feel like that's something that you are going to be enjoying, which is also why you're going to be wanting to explore, right? You guys want to see what can you do now that you've graduated, now that you've been, kind of like rewarded by the universe, now that you've evolved. What can you do with this energy? All right. What you're definitely going to be doing is no longer settling for less. Four of Cups energy. This is talking about emotional disappointments and also a space of feeling a little bored with life or apathetic, or not feeling that you're alive in a certain sense. Maybe just going through the motions, stuck inside of a routine. That's what the Four of Cups represents. And I feel like that's also one thing that you're going to be walking away from, because you have the Ace of Wands that comes in after that, which represents a lot of passion, inspiration, drive coming in from the universe, right? Some of you guys are connecting with your creative influences. You could be wanting to put a lot of this energy into creative projects or businesses. But Ace of Wands. This is going to be a passionate year for you, Cancer, is what I'm definitely feeling. This is going to be a time when you feel that freedom to pursue your passions, right? Or to follow your bliss, because you're not dealing with all of the shadow work and, lower nature, clearing a lot of the baggage and the karma from the past. So it's almost like a clean slate is what I'm feeling for you, Cancer. Let's pull some more. Yeah, for some of you guys, you could have somebody here that you possibly are going to be leaving out in the cold, because the Father of Wands comes out with the Five of Pentacles. This could be somebody that feels like they are left out in the cold by you. Or possibly somebody that you feel like they left you out in the cold. But I do feel like this could be, for some of you Cancers, the person that you're walking away from. This could be a relationship that went sour, a connection that, is not really feeding your soul, right? It's like it died with that Five of Pentacle energy. It went cold. Now, there also could have been a little bit of deception with this individual that you could be walking away from with the Seven of Swords. This person could have been trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Or there could have been something that you were turning a blind eye to when it comes down to this relationship. And now it's kind of like you see it, you've awoken to it, and you can't put yourself back to sleep. That's for some people. For other people, I kind of feel like you're coming out of this energy of feeling like left out by the world, by the universe, destitute, or like forgotten by the universe or by other people. You're coming out of this space of maybe feeling alienated or isolated from the world in general with the Five of Pentacles. And you could be taking on the Father of Wands energy or the King of Wands energy, which is a visionary, somebody that's passionate about creating something in the world, that wants to get something moving, right? And so this could also be a year for you Cancers where you're strategizing for something that you want to build, something that you're very passionate about, something that you want to put into motion here. Okay? You want to bring yourself from out of the cold. You want to bring yourself back into the light, especially if you've been feeling like you've been on the dark side of the moon, or you've been, separated from your soul family or from connections. So yeah, Cancer, feeling pretty good about you guys moving into 2021. I feel like you did the work, or you felt the work being done on you in 2020. So a lot of things were cleared from out of your energy. You're free to kind of have this lighter energy and this clean slate. All right? And you are going to be feeling or experiencing a lot of newness is what I feel. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, Cancer. But I do want to wrap up your reading now. That was kind of all the energy that I was feeling for you. Let's pull out a fairy card, though. And we'll see what your card is going to be for 2021 for Cancer. All right, you guys are coming out as the Empress in 2021. So great energy, Cancer. Let's see what it says. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And I know we were talking about that creativity and definitely you being passionate, you know, about taking some sort of action. So the Empress energy is all about building, right? It's all about attracting things into your world, manifesting things, almost like sitting on a lot of fertile ground because you did the groundwork, right? So you're going to see a lot of things in 2021 bloom for you, Cancer. And I think all you have to do is really go along with the flow of it, because this is going to be almost like a gift that's coming in from the universe. So as long as you don't fight it, you know, as long as some of you guys kind of like answer that call, judgment energy, you're going to be good. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up right there for you, Cancer. Hopefully that resonated with you. I always love checking in with you guys. Sorry for the delay once again. But I will see you guys for the January readings that I'm going to do next. And I'll put you towards the front of the line, like I said. All right, stay safe out there. Until then, Happy New Year again, and later.